Sorry for the wait, let's get straight into it. This is Yolopark's AMK Pro Optimus Prime from Transformers Rise of the Beast. Now here's the biggest question and I know everyone's going to ask. Is this figure better than the original AMK Optimus Prime? Yes! Absolutely yes! Just the whole figure, from the ground up, while it hasn't been rebuilt, everything entirely within it is completely different. The paint is immaculate. The skeleton is now fully die-cast, which means it is more structurally solid. Even though the original AMK was pretty solid, however, it was very prone to getting loose joints. Biggest example, when I first got mine, I had to use a little bit of super glue just to have the leg to be able to be properly standing so it can actually, properly stay in place. Because it would move all over the place. This, you don't even have to worry about that. And the paint job is just so amazing. This shiny red and blue paint with these little scratches and everything looks like he's been war-torn. This is one of the best looking figures that I've seen in a very long time. With all the different details that they have on here, it's absolutely amazing. Just the nice paint jobs on top of everything. The nice little blue pit right above the little thigh. Just all the different little marks and scratches show that he's been through a lot. So many different battles, and then especially since he's been stuck on planet Earth for I think they said 7 years. It's such an amazingly good detail. It's absolutely amazing. One thing that's added with this new AMK Pro is that you can actually have a face swapping gimmick. You can actually swap Prime's face with the battle mask with his actual face. And it looks really, really good. I'm very impressed. Another upgrade that they did is that they actually upgraded the hands. You can actually move the fingers about in any position that you want, and I find that just adds to the figure so much. On top of having closed fists, you can also swap them over to very spread open fingers, very spread open hands. And then on top of that, you get a nice pointing finger for those nice pointing action shots. Moving on to weapons, I'm actually very shocked they decided to add his concept art, but also his Bumblebee gun, the Ion Blaster, which really only showed up in concept art and in promotional images for Transformers Rise of the Beast before the movie came out, but it's so nicely painted, and it actually gives a purpose to where that extra hand is, where it's actually a gun holding hand. On top of that, Prime also has both his arm cannons, which I don't think they have a name. I just call them the barrage cannons, because I don't know, the name just sounds cool. Also on top of that, I forgot to bring it up, both his barrage cannons and his eyes actually light up. It requires 2 batteries, but I did not have the time to actually get some batteries, so oops. But they're still very, very shiny, so you can still see them even with them off. On top of this, you also get Prime's axe, and they're all the weapons are painted absolutely amazing. There's only one problem that I have with it, and I'll get to that onto the next part with the next weapons, because the next weapons are probably my favorite, but it's also the ones that I have the biggest issue with. And for the final accessories, my favorite is the Energon blades, which I love them so much, but at the same time, I really wish they were painted the correct colors. I'm not too sure why they keep painting them just this standard silver when they were clearly orange in the movies. I guess you can do it yourself, but this is a figure that costs way more than the original AMK, so it's like, just paint them the right color. On top of that, here's also a nice comparison between the original AMK Optimus Prime that I've custom painted with markers, giving this extra special details, like a little bit of battle worn, little smoke on the smokestacks that's still there. All in all, like I said, the AMK, the original, is still really, really good, but the AMK Pro is just such a nice step up between. On top of that, they actually delayed the figure a little bit to fix up its face with the AMK Pro, because they said that the original didn't look all that accurate. I can't tell much difference. The only difference I can see is that the original has the neck raised a bit too high, and apparently people really did not like that. On top of that, it didn't really have any paint on the the weapons and such. So on top of that, I've also had to custom paint with energon with energon blades with my Gundam markers to do a little custom detailing on both the swords and the barrage cannons. As for a nice size comparison with other figures, here we have Yolopark's AMK Pro G1 Optimus Prime. Next, we have Yolopark's AMK Pro Last Night Optimus Prime. Here we have my third-party '07 Autobot Jazz from the movie Masterpiece line. Next, we have the Transformers Rise of the Beast Studio Series 102, I believe, Optimus Prime. Our smallest is going to be this very tiny Blockies Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. And lastly, one last comparison shot between the original AMK Optimus Prime. Look at him. This is like some "don't talk to me or my son or my son's sons ever again" type head ass. Final thoughts? Please, if you got it, go get this figure. If you already have the original, go get this figure. It is such a nice upgrade for the original AMK, and I'm really loving the rest of the AMKs and the rest of Yolopark. All of this is just fantastic. I cannot wait for whichever one is next. But that's gonna do it for this video. I will see y'all next time for another review. I do have others not actually planned, but we'll figure something out. Until then, I will talk to y'all later. See y'all next time. Bye-bye. Stick around for more reviews on the channel. We might do the MDX Jazz whenever that comes out, unless Yolopark decides to randomly do it. Ooh. Oh, yes.